the number one thing, forget all the side effects, forget all of the things that, you can sue for, you can, push back against the company, forget all of that. What is it doing to the mental makeup of our country? What are you saying to a group of individuals who is overweight because of diet, because of lifestyle, because they're sedentary?
Well, because
What
it's
are you
being
saying?
promoted, Andrew. It's being promoted in the public eye. You got
Exactly.
these super athletes that they're watching on in the NFL and in the NCAA, and the guys are 100 pounds overweight. Just look. You
Yep.
just
So
don't
now,
do you much. Just look. And this has been
and
going
then so
on for 20, 30 years.
yes. So now, what are you saying to a society now, though? What are you saying? You're like, take this drug. It's okay. Just take the drug. You don't have to work out. It's okay. You don't have to eat healthy. It's okay. You don't have to fast and find what works for you and realize your body is a temple and you should treat it like the way that you want it to work. I think there was a really important quote. Actually, I'm going to read this now. There was a really important quote that came out of that interview with Tucker. The doctor said this: before telling people when something is bad, teach them why and then how to get what they want. Okay, so before we just say being fat is bad, being obese is bad. Okay, why? Because you are literally shutting your body down. You are not allowing your body to function at the level that it should. He gave a great example. He was talking to someone, I forget the horse's name. It was a horse owner, and highly competitive, decorated horse, won a bunch of races.
Crown winner won the Triple
And
Crown last year.
oh, the Triple Crown guy. Yes, yes. So he's telling the story, and he's talking to him. They're at some function and whatever, and he goes, "So just a question. So as a trainer, as a horse owner, would you ever feed that horse McDonald's? Would you ever feed that horse junk food? Would you ever give it alcohol? Would you ever, like blow smoke in its face?" And like obviously they're laughing. They're like, "No, we'd never do that. Like that'd be crazy. This horse is like a supreme athlete at the highest level, Triple Crown winner, right? Like the highest of highs." And and he said, "Why? Why would you never do that?" And the answer is so enlightening. They said, "Because it would never live up to its potential." When you say it like that, how can you do that to your body? How can you pump yourself full of all these toxins and poisons and things that create all this uneasiness in your body and different sodium levels spike, sugar levels spike, diabetes, and also now they're linking Alzheimer's. Basically, in America, we're the only place left that calls it Alzheimer's. It's stage 3 diabetes. It is sugar of the brain. It is all the sugar is going directly to your brain, and that is causing all these cognitive abilities to just fade and disintegrate into nothingness. So when you really start looking at it like that, we live in a country where processed foods, ultra processed sugars, high fructose corn syrup, all this stuff. You see people in their 50s, 60s, like dropping of cancer now, of left and right, of all kinds of cancers. And you say, why? What is going on? And adding another pharmaceutical drug is not the answer. It is lifestyle, diet, and exercise. And you can do all that. You can do the Wegovy, you can do all that. But what is going to happen? What is going to happen? You're going to lose the weight. Sure, you're going to be skinny. What does that mean? There's anorexic people. They're skinny. They're not healthy. Your body needs to function. You need to figure, and everyone's body's different. And I'm not saying this is easy because I did it and it was very difficult. And keeping the weight off is also very difficult. But you need to make a decision and say, hey, I want this. I want my body to work correctly because let me tell you, it feels amazing when your body is operating correctly.
It's really not hard, Andrew. It's really not hard.
Yeah.
I constantly talk about 60 million youth athletes in America
Mhm.
every year. 60
Yep.
million. So 60 million, that's close to 20% of our country
Yep.
every year. And they grow up. And hopefully you guys are watching me. It's real simple. Just do what you did when you were a young athlete. Go out and stretch. Get a good stretch in. I stretch, man. I'm 20 pounds less than what I played football at right now. You understand?
Yep.
I'm about 10 pounds more than what I wrestled at right now. But what I would tell you is I stretch. I do my wrestling stretch. And by the way,
stretching is huge.
By the way, I just want to correct Andrew on one thing. I think the greatest athletes in the world are wrestlers, man. Okay, not basketball.
They are. No, I'll give you that point. Wrestlers are out of control.
I would tell you the I don't care if you were a soccer player, lacrosse player, rugby, you name the sport, tennis. Everybody done a stretch routine. Everybody done an exercise routine. Just real simple. Go back to it, and you'll bring back your joyful years of being an athlete and that whole flow of it. I have a daughter who's studying to be a doctor, and she's a tremendous athlete. She's a Division I swimmer, right? And I think swimmers are number 2 in the list. Swimming is awesome, man. It's just wow. It's just unbelievable. But what I would tell you is that go back to doing whatever it was that made you feel good when you were in your youth or in your adult. A lot of these competed in college athletics, and even there's a lot of club and league things that men and women do. Just get on the right track, man. Just stretch, and stretch more often, at least three or 4 times a week, and some push-ups, some sit-ups, just simple stuff, and you can do it.